America is a nation of dreamers. Without generations of dreamers who have come from every inch of the globe, the American journey to what the United States is today would not be possible. Dreamers are needed to strengthen and prosper the United States economy. There are about 2 million dreamers in the United States. These dreamers have entered the U.S. before the ages of 15 and have lived 5 or more years in the U.S. Dreamers have graduated from high school, and some have even earned their admission into an institute of higher education. Dreamers have passed background checks to secure that they are no threat and have good moral standing. If a dreamer does not pass a criminal background check, and they do have a criminal background, they're not admissible into the United States, and there is a chance of imprisonment. Dreamers have a hunger for education. The Commerce of the United States shows that there are 1.1 million dreamers studying in the United States. That is an 85% increase over the last 10 years, with a 40% chance in potential degrees in masters and PhDs in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The myths about dreamers in higher education is that for them to be admitted into college or universities, they would restrict the availability of federal aid for native-born students. The fact is that that would not happen. Student loans are available for all who are eligible, and dreamers are not eligible for Pell Grants. And that is the reason why federal aid would not affect native-born students. Congressional Budget Office estimates that dreamers will generate $1.4 billion in revenue. That would add more revenue than it would add cost to the U.S. over 10 years. Allowing dreamers to go to college to get a bachelor's degree alone would contribute to $1.4 trillion to $3.6 trillion back into the economy in the filling future STEM jobs, which are science, technology, engineering, and mathematics jobs. The benefits of dreamers who attend higher education in the United States is that the United States creates the best and the brightest and assures that the best and the brightest stay in the United States rather than compete against the U.S. Investing in dreamers now would add to our economy. In the year 2030, there is an estimate of 1.4 million jobs that dreamers would add, along with $329 million to the economy according to American Progress. The President's Council of Economics Advisors say that dreamers will boost economic output from 0.4% to 0.9% over 10 years. How? They would do this by the increase of productivity of all American workers. Because of the influx of workers, it would allow for dreamers and native-born Americans to find jobs that would best match their skills and potential. That would boost the rate of innovation and productivity for workers, which would end up increasing the wages of dreamers and native-born workers. The CEA estimates that there would be a 0.3 increase in wages, which would equal about to $170 in wage increases annually. This would result in an increase of the United States gross domestic products to about $90 billion to $110 billion by 2020. The scales in which dreamers affect the United States economy go from small to large. On a smaller scale, dreamers affect the U.S. economy by creating promotions and jobs, the possibility to move or change positions in the work field, and create new companies. On a medium scale, it would add foreign entrepreneurs, which would create more jobs, attract more investments, and generate more revenue in the United States. America's prosperity and global competitiveness relies on its ability to invest in its people, to utilize 100% of each individual's talents and innovations. The assurance of this success depends on the United States granting every American, native-born and dreamer alike, the opportunity to be educated and find a job, the chance to realize their full potential, and the chance to build opportunities for future generations.